Hello everyone and welcome to Learning with Princess Aisha. My name is Aisha and this is my channel. I hope you are doing well. If today is your first time of coming across this channel, you are most welcome, and you can support by subscribing, liking the video and sharing it with others. So today we're going to look at healthy eating, foods high in vitamins and minerals. So one might ask, what is a healthy diet? Well, according to the National Institute of Health 2020, a healthy diet is a diet that is high in fruits and vegetables. It has a considerable amount of proteins, carbohydrates, and is less in sugar and fats, and it's also less in processed ingredients. So vitamins and minerals constitute to a healthy diet. So we're gonna briefly touch on these, and then I'm gonna recommend foods that you might have that will contribute to a holistic well-being and vitality. So stay tuned. One might ask, what are vitamins? Well, vitamins are natural compounds that is important for our holistic health and well-being, and they contribute immensely to the natural body, as the human body itself cannot produce this essential compounds. So what are the roles that vitamins play in the lives of individuals? So they play a key role in supporting vision and bone health, as well as our immunity against diseases and infection. So the following outlines some of the vitamins and minerals that are essential for our holistic well-being. So vitamin A, what is the function of vitamin A? So we know vitamin A, it plays a key role in our vision. So if you want to have good vision, then you have to incorporate in vitamin A in your diet. And some of these foods, such as mango, such as spinach, dashin leaves or cocoyam leaves, are very high in vitamin A. Essentially, carrots are also high in vitamin A, hence the need to incorporate it in your diet. And also with reference to the rabbit, rabbits have good eyesight. And why is that? Because they consume a considerable amount of carrots in their diets, hence the reason why they have good vision. Is vitamin A only important for vision health? Not necessarily, because research also shows that vitamin A plays a key role in reproduction health, as well as good skin and growth as individuals. So the next vitamin we're going to touch on is vitamin D. And what is the function of vitamin D? So vitamin D helps in the absorption of calcium, which is essential for a healthy teeth. So how do we get vitamin D? Especially if you are living in an environment where sunlight is not easily accessible, unless of course it's summer. So in the morning, vitamin D can be obtained from natural sunlight, So it's not just any day you can acquire this. So normally it is recommended that between 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. in the morning, that sunlight is ideal for vitamin D absorption into our body. And any hours beyond that, forget it. That is very harmful to our bodies. The sun, gives us light. In as much as it gives us light, it can be harmful, especially when it's very harsh. That is because ultraviolet rays that are being emitted from the sun can be very, can be very harmful to our health, because they can cause skin cancer, and hence the need to protect yourself from direct sunlight by applying sun cream. And also, it is very pertinent that when the sun is excruciatingly hot, you shouldn't take off your top or your shirt. People have the tendency of exposing themselves, claiming it to be sun tanning when the sun is really hot. And what they do is they are exposing the skin to the violent or the harsh ultraviolet rays that is being emitted from the sun. So one way we can protect ourselves from these harmful sun rays is by wearing white shirts. Why do I say white and not necessarily black? The color black is good when the weather is, cold, such as in autumn and winter. That is because white clothes absorb heat. So wearing black clothes in cold weather ensures that you are warm, you stay warm, because the little heat the body is able to retain it, hence allowing you to stay warm. Similarly, on the other hand, when the sun is excruciatingly hot, it is very vital that you wear soft tone colors such as white, because white has the tendency of reflecting heat. So when you wear white, it's keeping you nice and cool. So never expose yourself when the sun is too hot. And if you've noticed, in the next vitamin on our list is vitamin C. And we know vitamin C, the function of vitamin C is that it promotes the healing of wounds. So what are some of the foods that we can eat that can give us vitamin C? So citrus fruits such as lime, lemon, grapefruits, oranges, sources of vitamin C. However, when you are taking the one I've just mentioned, ensure that you do it in moderation. That is because the acidity is likely to cause enamel erosion, especially if you take it directly. But if you incorporate it in your salads and foods and smoothies, the tendency of causing this is slightly lower. Vitamin on our list is vitamin E. So vitamin E is important for our health. That is because they aid in organ function as well as skin health. So if you want smooth, silky, and radiating skin, you need to incorporate vitamin E in your diet. And K is responsible for the clotting of blood. So especially in situations whereby you are bleeding excessively, if you are the type of individual that has a high amount of vitamin K in your body, that would assist in the clotting of blood, and prevents you from bleeding unnecessarily, thereby causing drastic situation. I don't want to mention that word anyway. Do you also know that in the case of an emergency, you can use your hair to stop bleeding? Yes, because the hair is high in vitamin K. Man hair. So in a situation whereby you cannot prevent the bleeding or whatever it is, then it is very crucial that you can take some of your hair and then just apply it where it's bleeding and then press it firmly to stop the bleeding. Again, in addition, water-soluble vitamins such as thiamine, riboflavin B2, niacin, B3 all play essential role in effective immunity. So it is very important to incorporate these in our diet as well. So what are some of the foods that you can eat as an individual that will aid in the promotion of growth, development, and good immunity? I'm going to outline some of these foods, and also I'm going to put a link of some of these foods for you to access. I have a cooking channel called Aisha's Unique Cuisine, Shetu's Cuisine du Monde, whereby I cook, healthy diets, so you can try this out. And please endeavor to subscribe and share the video. Thank you. These foods are couscous salad with some creamy salad sauce. It's a good alternative. Similarly, having spinach rice, jerk chicken, and some Cuban platanus or plantain is also a good one. And you can have, why not try some minestrone soup with some garlic bread, and then you can accompany this with some spinach and mint juice. So I'm going to put a link of these in the description for you to access. I thank you so much for taking the opportunity to sit down and watch this video. If you've benefited from this video, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share the video. That way you get to support the channel. Until then, it's a goodbye from me to you. Bye, y'all. And I just wanted to say that in Africa, the animals go out to feed between 6 a.m. in the morning to 9 a.m. They never go out after 9 or like 10-ish to, when the sun is really, really hot. So we can learn a lot from animals, by the way.